So I've always had a heart for adoption. I always thought I would grow up to adopt, but I never really heard anyone talk about foster care. I never knew anyone that fostered, so that wasn't really on our radar.
When I did some research just in my local city to see the number of children there are, that are in the foster care system, that they don't even have enough families for them to stay with, it's just really important that you to stand in the gap to show them love, even if it's for a small period of time. So after we decided that we were going to move forward with fostering, it was about a month that we decided to go with Upbring.
We have a responsibility to step in and just love these children, give them a place to be able to heal, and just give them the tools to help break that cycle, to heal, and to just be a kid. We had an age range in mind. We specifically wanted one child, age 0 to 2, and we laugh about that now because God had completely different plans for us. As soon as we opened our home to 3 children, sibling sets of 3, we got a call at about 9 p.m. for a sibling set of 3, ages 1, 2, and 3, and we said yes. We got to see them heal and see them reunify. The day they went home to their parents was one of the hardest days of my life, but it was the most beautiful day of my life because you saw a family come together again.
That's something that I think for us just stood out. I was like, look, we just might be that family to show them love and nurture them during this short period of time. And really, I think that just means so much that we can play that little small part for these kids while their parents are trying to better themselves.
So for someone, just one person, to step in and just say, hey, I'm gonna love this child, that's really all it takes, and it has a huge impact. So our friends were fostering Bentley, and they were leaving for the summer for a couple weeks. So since we're licensed foster parents, they asked if we could provide respite for them.
Because he was older, he was a teen, he was 13. It was kind of exciting, a totally different dynamic than what we had experienced with fostering ages 1, 2, and 3. I distinctly remember we had lunch with our friends that he was being fostered by. They said that he had something that he'd like to share with us, and it was that for the first time in his life he experienced a sense of home when he stayed with us over that 2 weeks, and really that tug at the heartstrings a little bit, and we shared with him we felt the same.
I guess I just felt like I belonged there, and came up to them while we were eating dinner and told them that's where I wanted to be.
We knew that it was leading towards adoption, and that's something we had already discussed and processed. The state requires you foster that child for 6 months before adopting, so right at the 6 months, we headed to the courthouse and adopted him.
Our other 2 children in the house, at that time, our daughter was real quiet. She liked, being up in her room drawing, and we noticed that when, Bentley, came into the house, we all of a sudden, saw a change in her whole demeanor.
He's supposed to be in our home, and he just fits so well, and it may not be what looks normal to most people. It may not be the social norm, but it's just our story and our family, and he's been a beautiful addition to it.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing. You think that you're going to be the one to step in and make this difference in this child's life, and in return they step into your life and do something for your family. It's pretty incredible.